Valentin Bravo loved being a bachelor until he met the one girl he couldn't resist.
Valentin,
¿Sí?
es tu hija.
¿Qué?
¿Tienes $10? Voy a pagar el taxi. Hold on.
Tu mamá no sería capaz de dejarte aquí, ¿no? ¿O sí?
First of all, again, congratulations on the movie. And so I'm just going to tell you what I was going to wait for your reaction. You're going to win an award for this movie.
I hope so. I really hope so.
No, you're going to.
Because I've been spending 12 years working on this film. 12 years. So I'm really exhausted, but happy to see the reaction of the audience. I just started to see the reaction of the audience like 3 weeks ago, because I was working on the film. I just finished the film a month ago. So it's surprising to me how people react to the jokes and to the drama.
¿Y ahora?
¿Me escribí una carta?
Te mando un beso desde LA.
¿Qué quiere decir LA?
Pues, alberca, ¿no?
You deserve a lot for this movie.
Thank you.
It really, and thank you for making a movie about Latinos that isn't cartel.
Exactly. That's my point. That's one of the reasons that I did this film, because I was fed up of watching. I don't want to talk bad about the other filmmakers, but I was fed up of watching this drug lords fighting, sex, violence, all this terrible stuff that happens in Mexico. This is another Mexico. This is another story full of life. And actually, when I saw Life is Beautiful, I was inspired. I said, and Little Miss Sunshine, and Amélie, Cinema Paradiso, all these films. I said, I want to do something like that. A comedy with a lot of heart, really touching. So I was inspired by those films.
¿Qué voy a hacer yo con una chamaca? Popo, ¿de qué voy a vivir? ¡Sorpresa! En una de esas te me voy a tener que poner a trabajar.
¿Te da miedo?
¿Cómo crees? Me estoy concentrando.
Ready.
Dile que sí.
He's ready.
Enjoy yourself, man.
Dice que te diviertas.
And action!
Que no pongas cara de miedo.
You know, it's a family film, but it hits on so many different levels. You're dealing with so many social issues in this film as well. I mean, you're dealing with the single dad, raising the daughter. There's just all kinds of twists. I'm not going to reveal anything, but there's a lot of social issues. Now, what was the inspiration for you to put this movie together?
You won't believe it, but I started writing this film because 12 years ago, I was trying to get into the industry, to the film industry. And they rejected me a lot because I came from the TV and television, and they thought I was too commercial. So thanks to they reject me so much, I started writing this film because I said, I have to make my own movie good because they are not going to hire me. So I started writing this film, and I end up with a beautiful story, and I never gave up. And I put all these ingredients in the film. I saw a lot of films, like I told you, like Life is Beautiful, Little Miss Sunshine, and I said I need these elements, the father and the daughter relationship, this beautiful love between them, and I needed a twist. I thought that I needed at the very end a lot of twists to give a surprise to the audience, and because I didn't want to give them the common film, because if you watch the trailer, you're gonna say, I know what is it about. It's a dad with a daughter, and they at the very end they fell in love, and happy ending. And
no.
Back
when I told you off camera when I walked in, I wanted to start crying when I saw you.
Mira, Maggie, carta de mamá.
Querida Maggie, te escribo a bordo del submarino nuclear Pancho Villa II.
Maggie tiene problemas por vivir en un mundo de fantasía.
My mom brought it for me from the moon.
¿Qué pasó realmente con la mamá de Maggie?
Se fue a pagar el taxi.
Mis amigos dicen que mi mamá es como Santa Claus, porque nunca la he visto.
You know, breaking into Hollywood, you did a big movie, Jack and Jill, with Adam Sandler. How did you get that role?
It was so funny. I got that role not because of my agent, not because of my manager, because all the help that Adam Sandler has in his house. The nanny, the gardener, the cook, all of them are Mexicans. So when he was casting the film...
No way.
Yeah, I swear of God. Adam told me this story. I said, I asked all these people who was the funnier comedian in Mexico, and they said Eugenio Derbez. So when I got the role, and we were shooting the scene in Pacific Palisades, he took me to his home to say hello to all these people. I said, thank you very much. I owe you 10% of my salary because they got me that role because of them.
Did you get to meet Al Pacino?
Yeah.
How was he? He's a little guy. He was here in Houston recently, and I saw
short,
him. Yeah.
But amazing. I was oh my God, it's Al Pacino. He's amazing. Well, it's a legend, that guy. But and let me tell you something. Adam Sandler is one of the best human beings I've ever met. I swear. And not everyone.
I noticed you pay him homage in the movie. There's something you got to look for, the Adam Sandler, which I love the letters, by the way. Now people letters are.
Let me tell you something, and that's what I'm telling. That's part of what I'm telling that the human quality of Adam Sandler. I asked for at least 100 Hollywood actors to let me use their images, and the only one who said yes was Adam Sandler. I swear, because I'm nobody for the American market, and I will, but nowadays I'm not. So they rejected the idea of being part of the film. They not even read the script. So I'm really thankful with Adam Sandler.
Well, Leonardo DiCaprio too, but maybe you didn't have to ask him. I know. Well, I know. I said.
¿Jugamos?
Sale.
Soy la mamá de Mai.
¡Ya viene mi mamá! ¡Ya viene mi mamá! He's the bravest guy on earth.
The latest census in the population, Latino is huge part of the population now, taking over, I always say. And so...
growing up.
What do you think there's going to be more movies? I mean, that would kind of follow your path?
Yeah, well, I would love to make more movies like this one, and it depends on the reaction. I'm gonna be honest. If I can get into the general market, absolutely, I will do more movies. If not, I'm gonna spend my time half in TV and half in films. But it's one of my dreams to get into the general market here in the U.S.
You're going to be just fine. What message do you want people to walk away with when they see instructions not included?
I wanted to know that sometimes life puts in front of you a daughter, a kid, or maybe you lost your job, or maybe you have somebody with an illness. And sometimes life puts you in a situation where you think it's the worst situation ever in your life. But maybe that is an obstacle you have to superar, to overcome to become a better human being. So sometimes life comes with instructions not included, with problems with instructions not included, but it's just to make you grow up and be a better human being.
¿Por qué me la quieres quitar?
Porque es mi hija.
Quiero vivir contigo toda la vida.
Hola. ¿Cuándo bajas a checarme la coladera?
Después.
A esa señora se le tapa muy seguido la coladera, ¿verdad?